So what does Jubilee do? Jubilee was founded in 1991, and we've done so many things, from a canning center out at our Flat Gap facility to fixing houses to providing food. Our board really worked hard about 4 or 5 years ago to say, here's what we do. One is food security, so we provide food baskets, emergency food, USDA food, and we work with the Second Harvest of Northeast Tennessee to have a mobile food bank. That happened on Monday, and they had 85 families, which I think is a record for them, but did not run out of food. And so food is one of the programs. You hear the phone in the background, that's because we're signing up for Thanksgiving and Christmas baskets. One is provided by an agency in Rogersville, and the other is provided by a church in Maryville, Tennessee. Second thing is mission teams and fixing houses, repairing homes and building ramps. One of the neat things about Jubilee is that we try to get safe and healthy homes. Although a lot of projects have middle schoolers painting, which is sometimes a good thing if you're a middle schooler, we don't do that here at Jubilee. We put siding on, and that means we put some insulation in the home, we put siding on the home, and that makes it more secure and warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. We do build ramps of all shapes and sizes for handicapped persons needing ramps. And that's been the hardest thing, I think, for us during this COVID crisis, that several people have needed ramps, and we have not been able to get the teams in here to build those ramps. We work with a water ministry. Water security, unlike cities which have water systems and sewer systems, Hancock County does not. Sneedville proper does, but that reaches very few people. We do have people who come in here and live in campers or live in tiny houses. I've stopped asking what happens to the sewer just because I don't want to know. Because sometimes sewer systems can run between $5,000 and $9,000, and that's not provided for in the purchase of the land or the purchase of the home. We work with families to dig wells, to put in water purification systems for both sulfur and iron. We've learned from other people to put in UV lights that kill the bacteria. So the water program really meets the needs of families who need good drinkable water, and we're able to provide that. We also care for our youth and our women. We have a women's ministry and our youth ministry. Youth meets every week on Friday afternoon, and they come together for a time of fellowship, of learning more about God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit, and then just sharing in time together. And I know both groups have really missed coming together, and we're so glad that we're able to do that again. Our women's ministry meets every other week on Thursday. The big thing for Jubilee used to be fixing a meal for both groups, and again, because of COVID regulations, we can't do that. And I think our women miss the meal. They miss coming together for that time of fellowship. But we're still meeting for a time of devotion and prayer together and just sharing concerns. And that's such an important part of their lives when we look at sometimes how isolated they are. They're half a mile from their nearest neighbor. They're sometimes isolated from family. And it's just important to be able to come together and have a support group. So those are the 4 core ministries of Jubilee Project.